The following UW360 story is made possible by the generous support of BECU. BECU, more than just money.
Without touching the keys, the director of the University of Washington's School of Music plays the piano.
So I had the EEG cap on, and that has electrodes that are picking up different neuron firings in different parts of the brain. Motor cortex, auditory cortex, visual cortex, and that.
Those feed a computer that fires the keys.
We have a piano that is partly robotic. It's a regular grand piano, but it has electromagnetic control of the keys being pulled down, going up and down, as well as the pedals. If I have the piano set up so that, let's say, I make a certain motion with my hand and it can play notes between middle C and the octave above and the octave below. But I know that if I do this very lightly, it'll play middle C. And if I do this more, it'll play notes around middle C. And if I do this really a lot and then move this one, it may play notes all over the piano. And I have to get into a certain state of mind. So if I relax, the piano would be playing less notes. It's almost like a duet with my own nervous system, right? Because my nervous system is doing things that I can't control at the moment.
Also performing, Professor Juan Pampin, co-founder of the university's Center for Digital Arts and Experimental Media, known as DXARTS. Pampin orchestrates 3D audio recordings directed by brain waves from a musician meditating on stage.
He relaxes a lot and gets a lot of alpha waves coming from different electrodes. Then the sound of birds will come out of the speakers. If he gets more tense and there's less of those waves and other waves come in, then the sound of waves will come in and like a storm will, come out of the speakers. So they're listening to what's coming out of their brain waves and trying to play with that.
When you do have it, it'll be great if sometimes it's like you hear a little.
But far more than just musical mad scientists, the DXARTS co-founders have begun sharing their research on brains, music, and motion with some local neuroscientists. The goal, finding ways to rebuild injured brains, perhaps more.
We're looking at how the body, how the motions and movements and even the parts of the body we can't see, how those can be used by us.
Learning from highly trained musicians, we can have them transfer that knowledge to people that cannot play.
The mind is part of the body, and creating and exploring this continuum that's already there between muscle firing, muscle neurons, brain waves, brain neurons, the body, an instrument, whether it's a violin or a piano, and all those things seem naturally connected to us. Our job as artists, just like scientists, is to not to create as much as to discover.
Is he processing a series of sinusoid tones?
Students often play a part in the discoveries made at DXARTS, which teaches a wide variety of futuristic fine arts, visual and audio sciences, virtual reality, gaming, mechatronics, robotics, fabrication, and really just about anything a student's brain might conjure up.